Hello, welcome to the Great Apostate. Hope you're all doing well. You're looking at the new shaved, clean Great Apostate. Just my head and face, I promise. Give you nightmares. I got recommended to make a little video here, so I had to do it because it was a brilliant idea. From, I think we can say his first name, Mark. And the thing he wrote down was things only Jehovah's Witnesses think are normal. And I sort of thought to myself, okay, what's this going to be? And then I realized so much of it is so true. Number one, if you're a girl and not married by the time you're 21, there must be something wrong with you. That's so true, isn't it? Oh, why am I not married yet? You must get a husband. It's like Romeo and Juliet. The families are even worse. Knocking on someone's door on their day off at 10 a.m. and expecting them to talk about God. That is so true, because I thought that was perfectly reasonable. And now they don't call on me, obviously. But if somebody called around on me at 10 a.m., I'd be like, jeez, no, I don't want to talk about Jesus Christ. Sling your hook. Number three, someone giving a prayer at parties held at hired venues and the bar staff looking at you thinking you're all weird. That's true. I hated that part. And you'd be and they'd call someone up and they'd say, brother such and such is going to give a short prayer. And you'd just be like, yeah, okay. I'm not here. I just wear a black shirt. I'm the waiting staff, trust me. The thought of working for free at Bethel, giving your best years of your life and living in a tiny apartment with a complete stranger was the ultimate goal and honour. When I was a kid, that was my goal. I was going to be a Bethelite. I was going to go up the ziggurat. Oh, God. And still expected to attend all meetings, have above average ministry, and stay single while at Bethel. Oh, God forbid. Oh, I don't know. Judge a person's value by how many meetings they attend and how many hours they report in the ministry. That's a very true one. He's a bit weak. Why? He hasn't been to the Sunday meeting in a month. Oh no, Satan's in his heart. Judge a person's, yeah, we've done that one. Thinking if you're not a Jehovah's Witness, then they're not a good person. That's so true. I mean, Jehovah's Witnesses now would say, oh, no, that's not true, that's not true. And we'd have said that too. Oh, no one can judge whether a person's good or bad. But we all know the truth. The truth is, when we were on the service, we were picking your house out for which one we'd live in after Armageddon, because you were going to be dead. Thinking if anyone leaves this organization, it must be because they hate Jehovah and all of us. Oh, no, that's not all. There's other reasons that we're justified for leaving Jehovah's Witnesses. You could be gay. You could want to celebrate Christmas. You could have been led away by a woman. Oh, you harlots. Take it away, our men. Their men, not my men. I want to make that clear because some of my new hate mails told me I seem a bit gay. Do I? I don't know. I think I'd be a bear. Would I be a bear in the gay community? Despite my hairlessness. Dear me. Right, and where are we at? Wasting any talents we have by either using it in the organisation or not using it at all until the new system. That's so true. Oh, I'd really love to be able to play the piano, but I think I just need to get my hours up. You've got to laugh because so many people did this crap. Making money is selfish unless you give it to the circuit overseer. Then it's not so selfish, okay? Doing anything more than kissing with someone you're attracted to and love is bad. Even kissing. Kissing is, there's types of kissing which are not acceptable. It's not true, by the way. Knock yourself out. Guilt is good. It means you're ready to confess to three men in the back of a room with no witnesses. Oh, that's disastrous. Now, he has written afterwards anymore, and some of the comments, I just have to keep going. So here we are. Thinking it's okay to watch your family die rather than give much needed blood so as to be in good standing. That's true. That happened to my family, although we did not lose my sister. She did survive. Reporting child abuse to uneducated, untrained men. You should just say window cleaners. Let's get it out of the way. Then just accepting that it's in Jehovah's hands. Jehovah's hands. I'm a window cleaner, right? I don't want anyone telling me that. Frankly, because I do this channel, people do tell me that. And, honestly, who am I? Who am I to deal with that? I do signpost them to the right places, but yuck. It's so tragic. 16. Handing over what little money you're allowed to earn to pay for court cases and settlements of said abuse cases. It's true. Did you see that little picture they had of the little girl, a little video, and she was putting in, oh no, I'm not going to have ice cream. And that says the little 6-year-old girl. The society needs to pay more money for sexual abuse lawsuits. Here's a good one. Being 12 years old and thinking you're going to die. That's true. There's one better than that, though. There's being 12 years old and thinking that you're going to live and that you're going to be an orphan in the new system because your family are going to die. But don't worry. Jehovah's Witnesses have a solution for that. Jehovah's going to take away the memory of your parents because that's the kind of God he is. When I was in, any single man must be either married or go to Bethel. That's true. Of course, we didn't have the Bethel stresses because we were an outlier. So we had the branch eventually, which I helped build a little bit of. I helped put the insulation down on the roof. But even then, they never even gave me a mask. They just said, here, take this glass fiber and get in the roof. Maybe they just wanted me to shut up. Who knows? Listening to said untrained, uneducated men that if you'd been beaten, just be a better wife and things will change. That's true. Sisters, win him over without a word. Those big fists will stop punching you if you just win him over without a word. Accepting that 7 men sat on high are right in everything they say and letting them rule every part of your life as they claim to be inspired. Where are we? Which they have now retracted and now say they are not inspired and can err in doctrine. But still, somehow, it's wrong to doubt them. Jehovah's Witnesses, you got some splaining to do. Convenient and temporary amnesia, the disease of the Watchtower headquarters, going viral, but truth seekers won't be evicted. I'm not quite sure what that means. I'd like to know why. Oh, here we go. Talking snakes and donkeys, immaculate conceptions, walking on water, the Mosaic law, domestic violence not being grounds for divorce, women not being allowed to wear pants in Christian duties, or work at the literature counter, or pray in the presence of a baptized male. That's true. When I was like 12, I got baptized when I was 10, and after that on service, on they went with their little tea cozies. Discouraging higher education. That's a good one, isn't it? And you know the thing is, though, if you could manage to get through that, all the discouragement, and then get your higher education, and quite often get a good job out of it, then you'd become, you were like, he's a good one. Look what a success he is. And you were still gonna clean some windows because I'm loyal. Best of luck with that. Because, 42 years old, so much success afterwards. Forbidding blood transfusions but allowing blood fractions. That's right. Because I really don't like blood personally. It's a terrible thing. But if I cut it up into 1,000 pieces and then swallow them all one at a time, it's different. It's different. It really is. Okay. By the way, ladies, any men trying to lose weight like me, you can do exactly the same thing with chocolate. Okay. If you cut a chocolate bar up into tiny pieces and eat it all at once, there's no calories. Years ago, here we are. Where are we going? Sorry, I got carried away here. No pants for women thing. That seems a bit. No sexy dancing. There was definitely no sexy dancing in my day. That's not to say we didn't break that rule sometimes. Brothers would be stumbled. We should be so lucky. Enduring suffering and waiting for the paradise to be happy. Don't worry about your depression. The new system is coming any day now. Shunning strangers, friends and family members. Been there, done that. Being afraid of second-hand shopping for fear of demon possession. I did a video about that on Smurfs not so long ago. So I've said a lot about that, but it is so true. Oh no. You can't have these terrible demonic things. Now, my mum and dad did not. I had Smurfs. It was no big deal. They thought it was rubbish. Marrying your cousin, someone has written. Who married their cousin? What part of America was that? I think I know what part of America that was. I'm not saying anything. Teaching children there is nothing after death unless you earn it. That's right. You gotta work for it. Nobody's giving anything away. Jesus is not doing freebies. Behave yourself. Here's Lydia says, wearing a tea towel on your head because there is a baptized man in the room, or boy, and you shouldn't be allowed to pray in front of one. It's so true. Learning Bible passages age 6, so when you're in prison on your own, you can recall them. I'm in my jammies, by the way. Do you like? Woo! Shouldn't have showed you that. And I was talking to my mum. She was at the house here today, and she's out too. And I was telling her about all the stuff that I had thought about and remembered, back when I was a youngster, and it was all the same stuff. End of the world, doomsday clock, and it's all coming up to me because I'm writing a book about it at the moment. self-published in your shops soon. And she was like, Neil, how do you remember all this? I thought you didn't even pay attention. We did. Okay, now where's the next one? Learning Bible passages, yes. So you can remember them in prison. And all the books of the Bible and competing to see who knew them all. Oh, that's right. You'd always forget Ruth or Lamentations or Haggai, wouldn't you? Oh, I hated that. Learning worldly people are not your friends, just associates. And thinking this when you're only 9 years old. That's right. Do you have any friends outside the meetings? No, they're only associates. I'm going to break this up and make a part 2 because we're at 10 minutes now. I hope you've enjoyed it, and part 2 is coming now.